Right now in the 5 series, we're taking a look at 5 essential jazz records to have in your collection, okay? I didn't want to repeat myself. I know I did the Blue Note series, I did the Impulse series, I did the 10 records to get you started into jazz. I didn't want to repeat myself, so I deliberately pulled 5 records that I have not mentioned previously, because I want to push some of my followers to get into jazz and other music, but also need to push myself too to not repeat myself. All right, so there's no Miles Davis kind of blue, there's no John Coltrane, I love Supreme, but we do have Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, recorded in 1956, hard bop at its finest, swings from beginning to end, essential record to have in the hard bop canon. It's just, I'm a big fan of Art Blakey, I'm a big fan of this record. Donald Byrd plays on this, Horace Silver plays on this, Doug Watkins is on this, and Hank Mobley is on this. Enough said, essential. Next up is Sonny Rollins. Between 59 and 61, Sonny Rollins took a sabbatical from the jazz scene. Sonny Rollins is the great tenor saxophonist, one of the greats, and he practiced on the Williamsburg Bridge for 2 years. And once he came out of his sabbatical, he recorded this album called The Bridge, an absolutely essential record. My favorite track on this, I believe, is John S. Brilliant record, brilliant recording. And John S., I just love his playing on that track. Herbie Hancock, we need to treasure these legends. There's very few jazz legends left alive. Herbie Hancock and Sonny Rollins are 2 of them. Herbie, Maiden Voyage, essential record. Maiden Voyage, the title track, is a jazz standard, beautiful track, and the rest of the album totally delivers on the Epic Blue Note label. You have to get into this. Next up is Dorothy Ashby, Afro Harping. Dorothy Ashby is a harpist, and this is a famous record of hers, Afro Harping. It's been sampled numerous times. RZA from Wu-Tang loved to sample this record. That gives you an indication. It's more in the soul jazz field, but it's a beautiful record, loungy, 60s. It wraps you up in luxury, and the harp just adds another sort of like layer to it that makes you feel like, I'm in the zone. Anyway, and finally, Harlem Bush music, Gary Bartz. I've got a thing for saxophonists, I guess. Gary Bartz and NTU Troupe. This is like 70s, maybe 60s. I think it's 70s Harlem, Afro-centric. It's got poetry on there, it's got vocals, when I say vocals, it's got like chanting. It's very like Afro-centric, very groovy, very earnest and right on, right? It's an important music in the black diaspora. 5 records.